There you are. Well, hello, and among our main news tonight and other items of interest, Prince Sihanouk arrives back in Cambodia, a country struggling to straighten itself out, but also a country riddled with hidden landmines. The great American crime experiment where teenagers go to boot camp instead of jail. There are now doubts about whether it works. And we have lots of other stories, but if I gave them to all you now, there'd be no point having the programme, which is not about we could go home early. Not so silly. Now, when I left school, getting a job was a choice you made. Jobs were there to be had, and it seemed like a birthright. But a whole generation of Australians has now grown to adulthood with unemployment as a way of life. A new federal government program to alleviate the problem was announced today.
The Prime Minister's message was about jobs and confidence in the economy.
We are coming out of the recession. It is time, it is beyond time, to stop talking down the Australian economy.
But he also warned it would take some time to reduce unemployment, so to cut the time it will take to shorten the nation's dole queues, Mr Hawke announced a $313 million program for 1992. Job-creating initiatives include $82 million for highway and arterial road construction, another $20 million for upgrading the National Rail Corporation's rail network, and $10 million will be spent improving CSIRO facilities. Sydney Airport's third runway, officially given the green light in the statement, is also expected to create thousands of jobs, according to the Prime Minister. Mr Hawke later denied suggestions his multi-million-dollar spending program offers an artificial boost to the economy.
In regard to the area of labour market programs and education and training, we've together created about 100,000 additional places which will provide a more skilled, better trained workforce. That is not pump priming, that is not artificial.
The opposition claims he's provided no answers for the unemployed.
And it is nothing more than a blatant political exercise. It has been cobbled together in the last couple of weeks to try and give it some semblance of responsibility and respectability, but there is nothing in there of any substance.
But the trade unions say it's a move in the right direction.
All the initiatives we want are not there, but at least there is an acknowledgement by the federal government that the time has come to readjust its economic process of management and to give support to the unemployed in the community.
The program also commits $115 million to the TAFE system, giving an extra 40,000 students vocational training. Another $15 million has been brought forward in capital spending to upgrade buildings and buy new equipment. And an extra 56,000 unemployed people will get training to re-enter the job market. Mr Hawke says the jobs package is a response to economic conditions and not to internal party pressures over double-digit unemployment or leadership tensions. Kathy Swan, The World Tonight.
What does she mean by double-digit? That's double-digit. It's 2. Journalistic expression. Yeah, well, I mean, I understand that the problem here. The problem is that the Prime Minister has to say that we're out of the recession because, well, you have to be positive, you see. A lot of this is psychological. If he tells the truth all the time, that ends up becoming negative. But perhaps not exactly fibbing, but exactly pretending that we're doing better will make us do better. But you ask people in small business who don't get paid, especially by government organisations, and therefore can't pay other people, how the domino effect works.